Hey, hey. It is Trendy Tuesday, and life is good. It is a beautiful sunny day here in the Pacific Northwest. Do I sound like an actual news anchor when I said today on Trendy Tuesday? Hi, Christina. How are you? I look like an actual slob, but I've been running errands around all day long. I just didn't feel like glamming up today, but I am going to glam up because, hi cats, I have a video to shoot. I normally haven't been doing fashion videos on Wednesdays, but hi Elena, but I am going to be giving you guys a Forever 21 video tomorrow. I literally just got it. I tried on, hi Allie, I tried on a couple of the jackets and I'm so disappointed. Hi Sky, hi Cameron, or Carmen, sorry. Hi, Carmen. Because my arms are not fitting in the jacket. Should I just cut the sleeves off and make them a vest? I'm seriously contemplating it because the jackets are so freaking cute. The rest of the jacket fits great. But them arms, though, I'm super contemplating just keeping it. Because they're so cute. When you guys see them in the video tomorrow, you're going to see what I mean. It's a great Forever 21. I just went on there last week because I'm going to Vegas soon, which a lot of you know if you've been watching my stuff. So I've just been kind of like seeing what stuff I might find that I want to bring to Vegas. So I decided why not order this stuff and make a haul out of it. I have no idea what's going to fit or not because Forever 21 unfortunately is just so hit or miss with the sizes. So I thought, why not at least try some stuff, see what works, and because they definitely have cute stuff, but I just wish that they would make a 4X, and then my problems would be solved. Because then I wouldn't have to be so hit or miss with their sizing. But anyway, so you guys will see that haul tomorrow. How is everybody doing on this fine Tuesday? Any fun plans for the day? Chilling out, having tacos maybe? I am probably gonna do tacos. I did get the stuff to make tacos, but I also got the stuff to make a pizza and tortellini. So we'll see where the wind takes me. Mm. And you guys are gonna be shocked to know that I actually have my nails painted for once. I went and got a manicure, and I don't know if it picks up on the screen as much, but there's like fall color sparkles in it, is what it is. So I thought it'd be very fall of me and actually have my nails done. I feel like a whole new person with my nails actually done for once. Thank you, Christina. I know it's so unlike me. Oh, parent teacher conference. Well, hopefully that goes good. Those are usually pretty good. Okay, I could share. I mean, my taco recipe is nothing that um, special because I am not a master at carne asada tacos, so I just make them with ground beef and I just put in, hi Missy, and I put in some Johnny seasoning, which is a local. I don't know if you can get. I think it's just in the Pacific Northwest, but it's just a blended herb seasoning. And then I put like salt, pepper, and I put some cumin in there, and um, that's really it. I just keep it pretty simple. But then I like to do a salsa that I actually get. I either will do pico de gallo or I'll get a salsa from a local Mexican restaurant that I absolutely love their salsa. And I did get the salsa from the local Mexican restaurant because that's what I felt like today. So, and I'll just usually drown my tacos in that because that's where like a lot of the flavor is anyways, is in the salsa. I love, if my lips are burning, then I know I love the salsa because I love a good spicy salsa. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Like, nothing too fancy. But I do want to master carne asada tacos. My friend, she's taught me how to make them a couple times, but I just can't seem to figure it out. I've messed them up. They taste fine, but it's not like as good. San Antonio will be fun. I actually am. I don't know the details yet, and I don't know if it's going to happen for sure, but I might be going to an event in New York in February that you all can go to as well. So I'll let you guys know the details on that more if I do end up going to that event or not. So we'll see. And yes, I would love to come to Texas to get all the Mexican food. I've been to New York once and it was really fun. I liked it a lot. And but yeah, I do love Mexican food. When I went to California and when I went to Oklahoma, I had really good Mexican food. Oh well, I bet you do because you probably maybe learned. I don't know. One of my best friends, I should have learned more from her from middle school. I still talk to her here and there, but we're just not that close anymore. Um, but she is 100% Mexican, so her family, whenever I'd eat there, they had this delicious Mexican food every time. Like we always had, I don't even know what they're called, but everything her mom would make was so good, and I should have learned how to cook from her because she knew how to cook all the good stuff because she got all the recipes from her mom, and she's actually her mother is actually from Mexico, so they learned all of it and they know how to cook it all. Oh, see, there you go. See, I should have learned more, but I was also in middle school, so I don't think when you're in middle school you really care about learning how to cook it. You're just like, this is good. I'm enjoying this. But yeah, I could always message her and be like, give me some recipes because I know she'll know what's up when it comes to good stuff. But I was looking on the internet for some interesting stories that were popping off today. Yeah, exactly. I'm not appreciating in middle school. Yeah, I love any taco too, pretty much. Carne asada though is my favorite. Um, Hi, Kitty. Glad you're able to make it today. Okay, so I heard this crazy story. This was, let's see, where in DC at a senior apartment living home, this 74-year-old man was just chilling there. I guess there was a fire, and he was chilling there for 5 days on a couch, totally fine, totally fine. And they found him, and he was okay though. And he was just chilling on the couch for 5 days after the fire. I guess 100 people were displaced, and he, I don't know. I don't know why he didn't try to get out, or maybe he couldn't. I don't know any more details than that. But they literally found him on his couch, just chilling. Yeah, I know. I feel sorry for those other people, but that's like I can't believe he was okay for that long, on his own. I guess he had a good sense of humor about it, so that's good at least. And luckily he was okay. But yeah, interesting story for sure. I know they were shocked when they came through and found him. But what were you saying, Missy? I saw you, is your daughter's homecoming this weekend? Is that what you said? At the zoo? Because that sounds really cool. It's also National One Hit Wonder Day. Does anyone have some favorite one hit wonders? One of my favorite is It's Raining Men. I don't even know who sings it, but I love that one. And I'm pretty sure that's a one hit wonder. Take on Me. Mm. Oh, Greatest Show, like the movie, Missy? The Greatest Showman, or just like Hollywood? It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. I love that song. It's so funny. Every time it rains, pretty much I sing it. So that's probably why it's in my memory there. Oh, that'll be a super cool homecoming theme. Love that. That is true, Kitty. Yeah, I don't know all the details of what exactly, like if he just couldn't get out or what, but. Oh, thank you, Missy. Okay, by the Five Pointer Sisters. Okay. Yeah, I'm just glad he's okay, and I guess the fireman said he was just kind of laughing about it, so good sense of humor. You're sick of the rain? Has it been raining a lot where you are, Amanda? See, I'm here and we haven't had much rain here in Seattle area. Well, I'm glad you're able to pop on, Missy. Oh, is it? More rain? Oh, geez. Well, we have it. It's not really warm, but it's sunny and it's like 67, I think, or 68. So to me, this is perfect weather because I'm not hot at all. I can wear whatever I want and not feel hot, and it's still super sunny and nice out. So I'll enjoy it. Pouring in Chicago. Well, I'm sure the bad weather is going to be coming here again soon. We did have some rain on, what was it, Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. Because then I went, you guys will see in my vlog on Thursday some different fun events that I did. Hi, Keish. Glad you're able to drop in. So I did some outdoor events, and luckily the rain held off just enough for me to enjoy those events that you guys will see on the vlog on Thursday. I decided to switch it up this week. We're going to do a vlog on Thursday and an extra fashion video. Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling good, Keish. You got a cold? Oh, raining Atlanta. Well, I guess I'm lucky over here with the sun. I'm Jeez, it's raining where all you guys are in the East Coast, in the South. I'm just probably gonna rain tomorrow now. Mm. Hopefully not too bad for you guys in Texas. We don't need any flooding. Don't need that. And this news I just found out. I've heard rumors about it before, but I just heard for sure. Can you do a video put on brown eyeshadow? Yeah, yeah, Allie, I can definitely do. I'll do like another get ready with me. Um, I don't. I'm probably not gonna do a get ready with me this week. Maybe we'll see, but probably not. So send some. I'm fine with that. Oh well, thank you, Keish. I hope you feel better. Get some rest. I'll do that. If I don't get around to it this week, then maybe next week because I do have. Well, I don't really have anything new, but I do have a lipstick new though that I could try out for the video too. I haven't even worn it yet. It's like a grayish purple. But anyways, this cool thing that I found out was about Will Smith. He is for his 50th birthday going to bungee jump over the Grand Canyon out of a helicopter. Okay, Allie, I'll do it like a daytime look. So I'm like, are you kidding me, Will Smith? You're turning 50 and you're gonna try. I mean, I don't know. That's pretty risky. I mean, I guess people bungee jump all the time, but it just makes me nervous that like, what if the cord snaps or something, and you're over the Grand Canyon? Now what? I don't know if he's gonna film it live or what, but I just heard about it on Twitter, and I guess it's happening. I just don't know how we're. I'm sure we're gonna see it somewhere, whether it be on YouTube or on TV. I know I want to see it. I mean, I'm sure he'll be okay. I mean, I'm sure he's gonna have like a million people double and triple checking everything. But geez. Oh, you did? Oh my gosh, were you so nervous? I don't know if I could. I mean, never say never, but just thinking about it like makes me just like my heart starts racing. Like, oh my god, the thought of it just freaks me out. And I've also thought it'd be cool to skydive, but once again, what if my parachute doesn't go off? I'd only want to do it maybe with like somebody attached to me, so then we have like two parachutes at least. Christina says, nope, 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 no bungee jumping. And Jeffrey came on. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Jeff. Yeah, I don't foresee me ever bungee jumping. I do go, we have a ride at the fair by me called the Extreme Scream, and it just basically shoots you straight up and down. That's the most extreme thing that I know he's such a stalker. The most extreme thing that I've done, just going up and down like that, which is still freaky though. You go up and then it just shoots you back down. Has anyone ever rode one of those things? I rode one also when I was 12 that was in Florida at Universal Studios. I don't remember what it was called, but it was the same kind of thing where it shoots you up and shoots you down, like you go up and down. That was like the most, probably the closest thing I'll ever do to like bungee jumping or anything like that. But it was a thrill for sure. Yeah, I don't know. Too risky. I Oh, well, yeah. It's pretty tall up there. I would like to go up to the Chicago Tower. That'd be cool, though. Not a thrill seeker off the ground. Oh, see, I love roller coasters and stuff like that, but I don't know. There's something about the bungee cord that just feels way too risky for me. Way too risky. It's like so many things could happen. No, thank you. Oh, my video keeps going in and out. Is anyone else having problems? Jeff, are you having problems with it? Sorry, you guys, if it's popping in and out. Okay. Well, hmm. I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, good. Well, I don't know then. Maybe it was just a weird little glitch then. A little in and out randomly? Okay, well, maybe next time I just need to go live on my phone because I'm live on my iPad and sometimes the Wi Fi wants to act very rude. Okay, well, I'm glad. Oh, pulled up 13 stories, then fell down 6 feet off the ground, and then so. Oh, wow. Woo. Mm-mm. I would not be able to do that. That sounds scary to me. Uh, also, I guess Dunkin' Donuts is no longer going to be called Dunkin' Donuts. It's just going to be called Dunkin'. Just Dunkin'. Which I guess makes sense because I feel like they've morphed away from just being all about donuts. They're more about coffee, I feel like, and now they have like all their breakfast stuff uh, and everything. So I guess that makes sense that they don't want to just be known as a donut place. They want to be known as, you know, everything else. So now it's just Dunkin'. I don't really care too much because I never really go there. They don't. There's not one by me. So Prozac after that. Yeah, I would too. Mm-mm. I'd be way too scared. Way too scared. Luckily, Jeff would never do anything like that, so I don't have to be scared for him to do that. Never. Another fun, interesting thing. Have any of you guys ever seen the season of Making a Murderer? The first season on Netflix, that show? I guess they're making a season 2 and it's going to premiere on October 19th. I like the first show. The first season, I guess, rather. And I guess there's new evidence. So I'm super interested to watch that and see what this new evidence is. So then I can know what is going on. You should watch it. It's really interesting. Really interesting. I'm pretty sure Jeff watched that with me. Maybe not. I don't know. He watches certain things with me, certain things no. I don't really know. Just all blends together. We finished watching the Ozarks though, which I don't know if I can't remember if any of you guys watched that too or not. But we finished watching that. That was really good. Really liked that one. There's so many good things on Netflix nowadays between the movies and the TV shows. It's like, oh yeah, we just watched. We're a season behind though. We just watched the 911 TV show in the premiere, season 2 premiere, and we just like jumped in the middle of it, and we both really liked it actually. I don't know if anyone on here watches that one. So, last night's episode looks like it was going to be a good one. The History Channel, that's like my dad. He loves the History Channel, but then he also loves Animal Planet. Those are his go-to channels. He'll always be watching those. He's obsessed. But I like to watch sometimes the Animal Planet, but not really. Every very few and once in a while with it. But I mean, no, that's not really me. I'm more Bravo and TLC and what else? Yes, American Horror Story is on Wednesday nights, and it'll be episode 3 tomorrow already. So I'm excited to see that because I love that show too. It's been interesting this season. I'm not sure what I think of it yet, the first 2 episodes, so we'll see. But I do like that show. It is usually one of my favorites for sure. But yeah, want to see new evidence also. Yes, it will be interesting, right? I'm curious what that new evidence is going to be. Is it going to be in his favor or not? You know, that's what I'm curious about. I guess we'll see. That's his show. Yeah, Jeff likes. He's so fascinated by like earthquakes and volcanoes and stuff. When we went to New York, we went to the Natural History Museum, and they had a whole earthquake exhibit. It was kind of interesting actually because they had some um, graphs and I don't know, like pieces of old earth from an earthquake. Oh, Sex and the City is such a good show. Such a good show. I haven't seen that in so long, but I have seen the entire series. It is really good though. But anyways, he was super fascinated about that one. Oh, Ancient Aliens. You know, I actually have watched that one a few times. I find that interesting. My dad's obsessed with that one. He told me about that one. Yeah. He loves that one too. Do you just watch usually like YouTube then, Allie, or do you not really watch like a lot of stuff? I mean, it's good not to just be watching tons of TV, but I can't help myself with my certain shows that I love to watch. And of course, all of my Real Housewives, they're also my guilty pleasure. So I can't help but watch them. Mostly YouTube, yeah. I definitely watch more YouTube than ever since January. So a little bit before I finally decided to start my own channel, I was watching it a lot. Yeah, the ER show, that one's a good one too. I agree. hmm Jeff likes that one. I do too, though. You used to love the Housewives. I'm still such a Housewives person. Hi, Bethany. Well, I'm glad you're here. We're just talking about TV shows that we like to watch. Uh, any shows that you like to watch? Oh, yeah. I saw one episode where this person, there was a squirrel that just like ran past. That's why you probably saw me go like, I was like, what is that? He was like, 90 Day Fiance. Oh my gosh, yay! Bethany, I feel like no one else likes to watch that one, so I'm so glad you do because I'm obsessed with it. So obsessed. Does anyone else in here watch that show? Because I can't remember. There's so many. I feel like we've talked about a lot of shows, so I can't remember if anyone else is a fan. But I love that show. It's so good. I love all of them. All of the before the 90 days, the after the 90 days, the happily ever after. All of them. You've been loving it too? Okay. Okay, cool. It's so good. Exactly. I don't care if it's staged or not. Whatever. Just let me sit back and enjoy the hot mess express in front of my TV. I am really interested to see how next week's gonna play out with I forget his name, that new guy who went for Melissa and then now he's with Yemina or Himina. I think that's how you say her name. I wonder how that's gonna play out. Oh yes, I like the Kardashians too. They're a guilty pleasure also. Did anyone see last week's episode when they showed the one dog that died? I literally cried. Oh really? Oh my gosh. You have a little 90 Day Fiance celebrity close to you. There was somebody from I think the first or second season on 90 Day Fiance who lived in Washington and lived in Everett, which is a little bit away from me, but not that far. So yeah, I mean, how y'all ever run into him? I wonder if he's still married to her or not. I don't know if you've been watching it since the beginning or not, but I've been watching it since the beginning. I've been intrigued by the whole concept of the show since it started, so I've definitely been watching it all. I know. That was such a crazy fight. And it actually looks really interesting with them next week. What's going to happen. I don't know why he would wait till she gets all the way over there and then break up with her. Like, what? Of course anyone's going to be mad. I would have rather you just broke up with me because now I just got dumped and I have to fly all the way back home. No, thank you. Hey, Misty. Yeah, reviews. True. It's more dramatic, right? If he just called her, it wouldn't be as dramatic. But, gotta love the reality TV show. The age difference is pretty big. I feel like when it gets to be too large, like it's like what 25 or something. Like it's like he's closer in age to her daughters than he is to her. That gets to be a little extreme. I feel like when it gets to be over too many years. Like I have an aunt and uncle who are 15 years apart, I think, and they're great, and it works for them. And so I definitely know it can work, but uh, yeah, exactly. But I think when it gets to be too much more than that, it's hard. When it's like when it gets to be like 20 or more, it gets to be harder. I think every see like 16, yeah, my aunt and uncle, they're 15 years and they're great, but I think these people, they're 20 years apart plus. I think it gets to be harder because that's a lot of generations between you, and like how you could relate. And I'm not saying it can't happen. It does happen. And there are people that are happy that way. But I just think in general it's harder, like every 10 years in between. It was harder when you were younger. See, I totally agree with that too, because then you're in a more different mentality when you're in 20s. And I feel like when you get to your 30s and above, you kind of vibe more no matter what your age is, right? Okay, so now exactly, you're more mature now, even probably, I'm sure. So I know I'm more mature now, kind of, in my 30, now that I'm 30 versus when I was 20, so I don't know. I mean, I love hanging out with my niece, who's 20 years younger than me, but, that's totally different, though, just hanging out with somebody versus being in a relationship with somebody. That's a 20 years different. I don't know if I could. Jeff and me are 6 months apart. So now you guys evened out, right? You grew up, he didn't, so now you guys are the same. I think it works better when the woman is younger because women are, in general, more mature. So if it's the opposite, I feel like it's harder, like with Jesse and Darcy from the show. She's older and he's younger. So I feel like that doesn't work as good, usually. That's not a bad age gap. That's like Leah and her husband. They're 5 years apart too. My friend Bree, who just got married, they're also 5 years. I feel like that's kind of a normal, like not too bad. And that's great that you guys were able to go through all those stages of life and still be together. And that's awesome, because a lot of people going through those stages, that can really test them. And after the kids are gone, a lot of people will end up breaking up. So I feel like it's good that you guys have went through so many stages of life together. That's awesome. Me and Jeff have pretty much went through our 20s together, and now we're in our 30s, so we'll see. Everything's, I feel like we both matured a lot, though, together and apart, which is good. Like, we've became more individuals. Your stepdad is 2 months younger than your oldest sister. Oh, wow. So your mom went for a younger man then, huh? I feel like I'm so immature, though, sometimes. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, hey, it worked out for you guys, right? Oh, well, that's really special. But they were together for that long. See, it can work. It's definitely not impossible. I just think it definitely takes the right people, right? You have to vibe. I guess that's the same with anything though. If you're not vibing with the person, no matter if they're your same age or they're 10 years older or whatever, it's not going to work. So, and 5 years seems like nothing like now. I mean, at the time, 15, 20, you're like, okay, but now it's like 5 years. What? That's nothing. And obviously, it worked out for you guys because you've been together for like what 20 something years, right? Or over 20 years. So, there you go. That's yeah. I seriously sometimes feel like I'm still 16 years old. Mentally, I get excited about the same things I did when I was 16. But yeah, I'm better with my money. I say that loosely, but I used to be really bad with my money. Any money that I would get, I would just like boom blow. Just because I had it, I would be like, oh, I gotta spend it. I gotta do something. I gotta buy something. When I was 16, yeah, that was my mentality. All the money I could have saved if I just not been so frivolous. I know. I know. It's hard. I decided that I'm going to write a budget for myself because I've been going way too hard since I started this YouTube channel. Way too hard. So I'm going to start like limiting myself where I can only pick X amount of dollars a month, and that is literally it. I don't care if it's like the cutest thing in my life right at the moment. I have to stop myself and not go over that set amount a month because yeah, it's Oh, you're a teacher? What grade do you teach? And yeah, the teachers do not get paid enough. I remember my teacher, my Spanish teacher, she was so awesome. I loved her. She was like, "Oh, fifth grade, that's a fun age." I feel like they're still pretty nice. And like that's where my niece in, so they listen to you. They probably like respect you more. Hopefully. Um that's a fun age though. But yeah, I don't know. I definitely need to budget for sure. But the stuff from Forever 21, I want to keep it even though I know. I wish I could plant a money tree. Wouldn't that be nice? Just go pick out the money every day that you want. Okay. Life's looking pretty good here. And from the Old Navy video that I did, which was almost a month ago now, oh my gosh, I wanted to keep everything from there, but I had to stop myself. I kept a little less than half. My friend Bree bought the other half. She really loved that haul, and she doesn't usually buy stuff from my videos, but she was like, okay, I want it. You taught the sixth grade for the upper elementary. That makes sense because they probably listen better too, right? Because I feel like when they're so young, they're just kind of maybe not as good at listening, so it could be a little harder. But they're fun. Like my niece, she's such a fun age right now, being 10. Like she still thinks I'm cool. And yes, like you said, the more independent and I don't know. It's just a fun age. And then before I know it, she's not gonna think I'm really cool anymore, and she's not gonna want to hang around me. So I'll enjoy it while I can, because soon enough I won't be cool. Me and her mom won't be cool anymore, and she'll only want to hang out with her friends. And that'll be a sad day, but it's part of life. And then hopefully when she gets a little older, we'll be cool again. We already told her we're going out for your 21st. I don't care. I do not care. I will be 41. Yeah, because we're 20 years apart, so I'll be 41. Yeah, exactly. Teaching is not for everybody. And oh yeah, that's what my train of thought went two different directions. Is my Spanish teacher that I absolutely love. She was so amazing. She was only like 28 at the time when she was teaching me, and she was obviously a teacher, and then she also was the dance team coach to get extra money, and she had another job on the weekend just to get by. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. She should not have to be working that much. She teaches Spanish class all day, dance class, and well, dance team, and she works a weekend job. Like, what? That's too much just to get by. Like, and she went to school for all of that. I don't, they definitely need to raise the wages for teachers because, I mean, hello, we need people to teach the youth. So, and I know more people might be interested in doing it, but you know, it's a hard job because it definitely has to be more passion, for sure, because you definitely don't get paid well enough for your work. So, it takes the right person, and I know I had a lot of good teachers growing up, and I know they definitely deserved more than they got because I had some awesome teachers. Oh, that makes me miss one of my drama teachers. She was like probably one of my favorite teachers ever. She literally made me cry on the last day of school. Oh my god, she's just like one of the best. Do you anyone have a teacher that you remember from high school or even college that just like stood out to you and that maybe you miss even now? Because I miss her. I wonder if she's still at my school. I should find out. Because I would like to go visit with her and say hi just because she was literally like the cutest thing in the world. You just attitude right back. I love it. But yeah, that's how you should do it. That'll teach them. But yeah, um, teachers are awesome. That comes back to the end of the story that teachers are awesome. Your junior year English teacher, yeah. See, that's why teachers they really impact you for the rest of your life if they're a good teacher. So they deserve to get paid well for what they do. And yeah. Um, Side note, would anyone ever like it if I did a headband haul? Is that not something anyone interested in? Am I the only one who's into these? I just like wearing headbands when I'm lazy and my hair is a mess and I want it to look halfway put together. So I just like to put a headband. And I don't have like a ton, but there is like this headband and quite a few of mine are from a local lady in the state of Washington. She hand makes them and sells them, and I just think that's really cool that it's all her, you know. So it's cool to support a local business, I think. And she does have an online store as well, so I was thinking that might be cool if anyone actually would like to see that. But if not, that's fine. I'll just sit here with my headbands. Well, I don't know if they flatter me or not either, but I still wear them. My dad hates them, but my mom thinks they're cute, and my husband thinks they're fine. He's not like, oh, they're, and I don't know. I just feel like they add a little something to my messy bun. Well, thank you, Bethany. I This is my favorite one, probably the plaid one, but I would like to get some more. I'm just looking at my headbands over there. Is what I keep looking at. Um, I don't know. I like them because they're thicker too. Because my head is huge, and this actually is room C even with me stretching it out. Most headbands I get from other places literally pop off my head because my head's so huge. And with these, they stay put. So that's why I also like this brand in particular. She's not paying me to say this or anything. I just literally I bought this out of my own pocket. I just really like her brand, and I just think it's cool that it is local too. Like that's just a bonus, because I'm all about supporting small businesses whenever I can. Because why not? Instead of getting corporations rich, why not get a local mother and her family have some money in their pockets? So love that. Love that for me. Oh, that is the other thing. I literally just finished watching it before I came on live here with you guys. I know a few of you said that you like Shane Dawson as well. Did anyone see Shane Dawson's video from today that he uploaded? Your head's too big. Well, Allie, I wonder if your head would fit because my head, literally, not joking, is too big for all the other headbands I've ever tried from any other brand. These do, though, because they're super stretchy. So, oh my gosh, it was really good. It was about Logan Paul, like the mind of Logan Paul. There's 8-part series to it. So this is just one part. It was 40 minutes long. It was interesting. It was definitely interesting to see. I love what he's doing with his series. They're very interesting, how he's just really diving into these different people and just giving a lot of backstory to their life. So I'm excited to see the rest of the parts. I know I'm not a Logan Paul fan either, but I love Shane, so I think he's going to do a good job with telling his story. And he even said, like, he's like, I'm not going to make him look good or whatever. I'm going to tell the true story as it happens. So they're kind of investigating right now, like whether or not he's a sociopath. So I don't think he's going to let Logan off easy. At least I hope not. But I definitely love Shane, so that's why I'm watching it. But the first episode, you don't actually see him. He's just talking about him and like what he's done and talking with somebody else about the history of him and kind of learning more about him and what bad things he's kind of done and why he wanted to do this series on him. So I don't know. It seems like it'll be interesting. We'll see. But I loved his last couple series, so I hope it'll be just as good as those. But yeah. But I've been watching Shane forever. Back in the day. Like when YouTube just was getting popular. So I love him. But yeah. What I don't feel like there's any much else. Oh, actually no, there was something else that I wanted to tell you guys about that I saw online. I thought was a very interesting story. That this teenager survived 49 days adrift at sea. I guess he was supposed to be on a little like fishing boat trap thing, it was a wooden fish thing, and it's lost its moorings, and he ended up 1,500 miles away in the water. So they actually found him, and he was fine. He just survived by, I guess, what did he do? He caught fish, so that was smart. Good job for him, because I probably would have not survived 49 days out in the middle of the water. And he was filtering his seawater through his shirt. That was smart. Really smart kid. And so, yeah, he survived out there for 49 days. Good for him. I mean, I'd like to think that I could survive, but I did not know about filtering water through my shirt, so I probably would not have survived 49 days. But guess what? Now I know that. So if I'm ever lost in the middle of the ocean, I will filter the water through my shirt. Good to know. I know, 49 days, that's insane. He's lucky that they found him. The ocean's so huge. Right? And catching the fish, like, good job for him. I don't know if I could do that. I mean, luckily I got a little storage on me, a little meat storage to help me out for a little while. But I don't know if that'll last the whole 49 days. So good for him. I thought that was interesting. I love hearing random stories like that. I just find them fascinating. I know, but I guess if you get desperate enough, anything will taste good, right? Like, I'm not a super huge fish person, like, either, but I mean, if I'm out there for that long, I think I'm gonna eat that fish. I'll eat whatever I can at that point. But yeah, those were the stories that I found interesting, at least today for Trendy Tuesday. So hopefully you found them interesting too. And I appreciate you guys chatting with me, like always. And hopefully you'll like tomorrow's video also. And if you didn't already, check out yesterday's video I posted. It is on there so you could check it out, see what you think, let me know. Thank you guys for hanging out, and I will see you guys next Tuesday. Same time, same place. Well, maybe a different place. Maybe we'll go on a road trip again. Thank you guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good evening.